things that I left unsaid.
Hello everyone, this is FantasyEsque and welcome back to Vampire Amazon with the Salazar Coven. Today is a very exciting day for our vampiric teens, especially our heiress Princess Wisteria, because it is the official gathering and the Queen will be inviting over the ambassadors so that she can see how the Queendom is doing, if there's anything worth noting or problems arising, basically connecting with the very important members that help run this wonderful place we live in. And Wisteria is going to be meeting them for the first time. Her sister Zelda is also going to be in contact with these officials, and it's the first time these girls are being presented to the court in this manner, in a, well, official way, and it's kind of really exciting. But guys, without further ado, let's jump into the episode. And of course, the beautiful Rowan. This is going to be the final day we get to enjoy her as a teen before she ages up into an immortal in the next day. So that's gonna be very sad to see, but quite exciting all the same. Anyways, let's jump into it. It feels so weird now that I'm not playing Vampire Amazon every single day. I feel like my Sims are aging so slowly, and I mean, it's good because we get to stick with them a lot longer, but also I have an itch to play Vampire Amazon all the time. And it's not happening anymore, which is kind of sad, but I'm going to stick to the way things are going because I also have a life outside of YouTube to live. But okay, let me hit this on play. And is no one's whims in? Did I complete all of that? Let's just quickly sift through. Oh, no, I did not. I did not. Okay, well, Ursula, you wanted to give the butler an order. You know what we'll do? We'll quickly do these whims. Okay, first we need to find the flippin' butler. We'll do these, and then we'll get the queen to have the official gathering. Oh, butler, I see you. So that... was it just give any kind of order? Okay then, let's burn up the dance hall. Attend to a minor, play piano, water the plants, repair an object. I feel like prepare a bar drink is something that Ursula would tell them to do. So yeah, she's gonna ask for a drink from the butler. So let's go ahead and get that done. And I was just playing with Isadora. Ah, that's good. That's actually pretty good. So okay, he's gonna arrange for a drink for her. And Marigold wanted to search for some information and look, she's already on the typewriter. So let's, oh yes, we also need to do that. Actually, hold on a second. We need the advisor to be the one. Advisor. Quickly, Marigold, you need to get off so the advisor can tend to the maintenance costs of the castle. Thank you very much. And then when she's done, then you can do your own research. And then, once Marigold has satisfied her desire to learn as much as possible about these vampires, then she's going to be sent back into the alchemy tower so that she can go ahead and make some more potions. Everyone is feeling quite good because they had their drinks, but she's running low on her stores. Let's see. Where is it? It's web. Is it? I think. Research. No. Where the hell is it? Vampire secrets. There we go. Search for information on vampires. No doubt she's wanting to consult as much of the alchemy books and spellcaster books as possible about these vampires and what her people have noticed in the past so that she can better navigate this treacherous environment that she's living in. But here we go. And I think I'll just leave her there and get the queen to call over the ambassadors so that we can kind of get everything going. The ambassadors, oh yeah. I don't have to worry about them going away because it's not a social event. I'm literally calling the ambassadors over, meaning they're going to stay here for as long as we want and we can get the princesses to chat with them. pretty much the entire day. So here comes Janelle. I think the queen is going to waste no time. Oh, and Wisteria is mourning Melina. Gonna waste no time spending? Jeez, yes, spending the princesses. No, sending them to talk about the ambassadors and how things are going. So Wisteria, you're going to be encouraged. And see, guys, look at this. The only two evil sims in the castle are the ones who mourn the spellcasters. Nobody else seems to care. I just can't help noticing that every single time. I'm sure you guys do as well, but... And Ursula, has she just maxed her... She's reached level 10. That's maxing it, right? Where's logic? Yeah, she's maxed his skill. Holy cow. Holy flippin' cow. Okay. No, Leonel, thank you so much, but nope. We are just content doing things as we are. Right, and someone needs to come out here, probably. We'll get an Infedora. Let's go sell these, and we have some more to sell over here as well. Sell the harvestables, yes. And then Melina, is she still going? I think she can take a break. We're gonna send her to tend to her needs. And Zelda, I can see you. You're stuck there, aren't you? Yeah, Zelda's just stuck. Okay. Hold on a second. I'll get you out. My goodness, darling. My goodness. Of all the places to be stuck. Okay, once Melina gets that done, she might want to chat with someone, but I don't know who will in this state. She's gonna turn all the ambassadors off. Okay, Zelda. I see Lucinda, darling. Why don't you go speak to her? Let's greet her. You've never met her before, have you? And Wisteria is talking to Janelle. Let's get you to turn to your proper attire so you can kind of look impressive for these ladies. Okay. And she needs to have good relationships with them, so I'm hoping this is going to continue. And oh, look, we also have... Is this Christmas Winter? Yes, Christmas Winter. Let's share the official gathering excitement. Engage as many of these ambassadors as possible. Come on. There we go. We can chat with them. And Marigold, I'll let her be. She's chatting with Arya Frost just because her social's low. So even though we kind of need potions, I'll let her do what she wants for a second. Okay, let's jump back. Look, Zelda's talking to Listen, darling. How nice is that? Why don't you guys... You can talk to Arya Frost, greet Arya Frost. Preferably chat to all of them, as many of them as possible. And Lucinda just threw up. Was it because of Marigold? Yep. No doubt. No doubt. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Marigold wanted to go talk to Arya, and then she just bat flew over here. She didn't want to engage with the horrendous alchemist that the Salza Coven is hiding in their castle. Okay. Well, that's fine. You chat with these two. I like how the princesses have kind of split the ambassadors, and they're like, okay, Zelda's going to take down these two, Wisteria's going to take down the other two, which is good, it's good. Marigold's decided to join this conversation. And wow, she actually gets along well with Marigold. It is very fascinating to see that the two evil princesses we have are good friends with each other, but they have different enemies. Actually, I think they... Yeah, they have different enemies. So it's like the evil ones are connected, but the ones that Isadora's friends with, Zelda's and Wisteria's enemies with, and the ones that Wisteria's friends with, Isadora's enemies with. So it's kind of crazy to keep track of, but it's just so complicated, and I love it. So complicated. Nothing is straightforward, and that's amazing. It makes me so confused, but I love it because it makes me think even more about what's going to happen, and just gets me more engaged with these characters. Okay, how you going? Going good? Right, let's see if you can chat with these ladies, maybe. Let's greet. Either they will come to you or you will go to them, but you need to try and meet as many of the ladies as possible. And what about Zelda? Where is she off to? Zelda is talking to a mirror somewhere. Let's sing about official gathering to Christmas winter. I'm sure... Oh, the queen's back. Where did the queen go? I don't know. She went somewhere. Okay, let's talk to Arya Frost. That's right. She's the one who works at the Glimmerbrook Embassy, doing very important work. And Lucinda, you can greet Lucinda darling. You haven't met her either. Oh, there we go. She looks so bored, but I guess she's sad. She just looks so uninterested in these women. I think she was doing a little bit better with the other one. She's probably just so sad. Why are you so sad, honey? She's so sad. Let's see who else she hasn't met. Zelda, it doesn't matter too much, but Wisteria needs to meet everyone possible. So she's met Christmas, Lucinda, Janelle, and Arya. She hasn't met Juliet or Riley. So let's find Juliet and Riley. Oh, I see Juliet. So let's do... Okay, we need to greet Juliet. I know you're sad, and then you need to come greet Riley. This is important. Oh, you've already met Riley. Well, just ask about a day then. But we need to meet as many of these ladies as possible. Okay. And the queen can interact with them if she wants. It's preferable for her to do so. I mean, they're in the same group, but if she decides not to, then well, it's the queen. We can't do much about it. And I'm pretty sure in their group it already says they should engage in these activities, so I'm not gonna kind of force her to do anything. It should kind of happen naturally and organically, because I like the idea that this is the time when the ladies forge their own connections and relationships. So, okay. Oh, Wisteria is just greeting Juliet from a distance, I guess. Come on, talk to her properly. Even a few words. And Riley has decided to come up here as well, which is good. There we go. She's greeting Riley. And then you can keep chatting with her if you want. I guess I'll leave you to it. And now I'm going to put in the whims for the ladies, since all of them have done whatever it is they wanted to do. You are tired. Well, why don't you sleep then? That's fine. I'll wake you up once I'm done putting everyone's whims in. Let's see what everyone wants to get up to. So Isadora, little Princess Isadora, wants to reprimand the butler. Of course she does. So she wants to take out her anger on the butler, which is okay, because she's not making enemies or anything like that. Zelda? Ooh, this is fun. Be friendly with Athena. So Zelda is wanting to forge... Maybe she's taking this opportunity since they're at the official gathering. She wants to learn from the queen, be friendly with the queen, maybe ask her questions about these ladies. So I think Zelda is actually growing into quite a diplomatic person, and I like it. I like it. I think the queen will be very impressed with how she's turning out. What is her relationship with the queen is what I want to know, though. Not very good. I mean, it's positive, but it's not extensive. So this is a good opportunity for her to go ahead and try to befriend her mother even more so. So that's awesome. I'm happy with that. Wisteria, find a vampire mentor. Maybe all of this is she's kind of realizing how much of a responsibility she has. Maybe she's realizing that now, that she's being exposed to all these people, and she's thinking, I need to pay more attention to training. And possibly, I don't know why, guys, but I have a feeling there's this, even though the queen is not training them or treating them like this, she's treating them as two sides of the same coin. I feel like there's some sort of rivalry going on between the twins, kind of under the waves, you know? Just a subtle rivalry. And maybe after seeing Zelda talk to some of the ambassadors, Wisteria is really feeling as though she wants to up her game. I don't know, that's quite exciting though. So I'm really happy with that she's decided to shift her focus from emotionally harassing everyone and physically or verbally harassing everyone to actually learning and training more. Soul, she wants to gain a vampire rank. So looks like Soul, as the warrior's daughter, is also wanting to be very, very focused on training and getting her skills up, probably to keep up with the princesses. Yeah, that makes sense because she's older than them and already they have managed to kind of zoom ahead of her. But also makes sense that tomorrow is the mentorship day, so Soul's training hat is on, which is good to see. Rowan, you want to get to know Athena, so Rowan's wanting to also forge a relationship with the queen, which she is already friends with the queen. Very nice to see. So I think she wants to continue that. And have we met the... No, we haven't. That's right. We haven't even met the little girls. Okay, guys. So I did go ahead and give... I don't think we've met them. I gave a makeover last time between the previous episode and this one for the little twins. Who is it? Marigold's twins. So we have Sakura and Sapphire. And they are not identical twins like our princesses. They're fraternal twins, so I'm very excited to go ahead and meet them, but we need to do that at some point, probably as soon as the ladies kind of get this official gathering over and done with. They'll go over, Marigold will go over and see her daughters, but that is so exciting. They look so cute, don't they? You can see them over here a little bit, but they look so adorable. I gave them different hairstyles because they're fraternal. I didn't want them to be the same as the princesses. It's just that the princesses are identical, which is why I'm just wanting to make them like similar, absolutely the same. I just like that. I think it's fun. I've never gotten to play with Sims that are identical before, and multiples. So with Sakura and Sapphire, they'll be raised as kind of individual gals, but the princesses, we're kind of having as much fun as possible with them. But okay, you want to be friendly with the queen. I'm happy with that. Ooh, we've got Nymphadora who wants to be mischievous to Lady Freya, but they have a really fun relationship. So maybe she's wanting to be a little bit playful, and you never know where that might lead. So that's good. That's good. She's spending more time with Freya, and that actually might help Freya think of more ideas or build connections between the whole spirit issue we're having with Queen Athena. Okay, Freya wants to play in the leaf pile. Do we have any leaf piles? Do we have leaf piles? I don't see a leaf pile anywhere. Yeah, okay. So no leaf pile, meaning we can't play anywhere. But she wants to also do... Oh, she wants to plant something. Well, there's nothing we need to plant right now. Let's see what else you have. What else do you want to do? Oh, we can harvest a plant. I'm sure you have plenty of things to harvest, so we'll get that going for her. Athena, is this Zelda? She's wanting to... Is this Zelda? Oh, Wisteria. Help Wisteria with homework. Okay. So again with the whole training, because the princesses still go to Vampire Academy, so the queen's wanting to train her daughter or assist Wisteria, more the heiress. So okay, that's so cool to see. Lady Ursula wants to research workout tips. I'll take that as her kind of consolidating with the fitness tomes they have, or physical tomes. Lady Marigold, ooh, she's got some interesting ones. She wants to chat with Wisteria, because she is friends with Wisteria, isn't she? Yeah, she's going well with Wisteria, even though her relationship with Isadora is kind of falling. And Ursula, she doesn't have the best relationship with Ursula. Or with Zelda. Or with the Queen. Or with Isadora. Or with Persephone now. Which is really odd. I don't know why that would be. Very, very odd. But okay. That was interesting to note. It's already 8 p.m. Is anyone talking to the ambassadors? Not a whole heap, I see. Not a whole heap. Even the queen, and I thought they would engage a little bit more, but they're not doing it. Okay, well, let's see. Janelle's sitting here, and who else is about the place? Janelle, I mean, the ambassadors are sticking to each other and chatting with each other. It's just that, I mean, yeah, they're all chatting with each other at different places and points. But that's fine. I guess the princesses have met everyone. Maybe they're not entirely interested. They kind of surface level met them, but they don't want to engage too deeply, which is completely fine. But I think I will leave these gals here. But I want to take Lady Marigold to... Or maybe I should even kind of dissolve. I guess I won't. I won't dissolve it. Marigold, let's go make some stuff and then we'll work on some whims. Because, and the reason I say that is that we should probably let this go on till 2 a.m. And then when it's finished, then we'll take Marigold to visit her twin girls. I think that's the way we'll do things. So she'll go make some potions. Isadora, you wanted to reprimand the butler. And she was crafting some seasonal things, which she was very happy about. And look at her. She is in a happy mood, but her sister Zelda is quite upset. Now, where is the butler? He should be... Actually, I don't know where he should be. He could be anywhere. Not over here. No. Oh, I see him. Okay, let's reprimand the butler. I think it's in management. Yep, there we go. Make him feel just utterly terrible about himself. Even though I feel he's been doing a decent job. But oh well. Isadora is probably only doing this because she finds it fun. I doubt there's anything constructive in this criticism that she's about to hash out to him. But that doesn't matter. She's the princess. She does what she wants. Nobody's gonna blink twice because he's a human and he's a man. Look at that child throwing frustration. He's like, I apologize, princess. I will do my best. But she feels a lot better about herself, which is good to see. Zelda, let's go find the queen, because you did want to be friendly with Queen Athena. Okay, let's talk about ambassadors. Yeah, talk about the ambassadors. So she's going to go ahead, chat with her mother, inquire about these people, maybe gain a bit more background knowledge on them. And no doubt, I feel like the queen sees that in some ways, Zelda is making more of an effort with this whole heiress thing than her older twin is. But despite that, the queen is very focused on Wisteria being the one to be trained and Wisteria being the one that is going to challenge her. So even though I think she's acknowledging the efforts that Zelda's putting in, the queen has a one-track mind and, well, it's tradition. So she's going to stick to Wisteria as the horse she's betting on. But this is very good to see. Very good to see. Let's talk about the warm temperature, maybe. And it's interesting to think that maybe when she's talking about temperature, she's not talking about the weather. I like to think maybe they're talking about the political, heat of what's going on, the political temperature. But okay, she's good. And now I leave her to chat with the queen. They're joking, building a relationship, which is good because they don't spend a lot of time together anyways, especially because Zelda, a lot of the time, gets trained by Freya. So she really gets to spend time with her mother. And Wisteria, you wanted a mentor. And you know what? We'll switch things up a bit. I'll get Freya. Freya, if you're stuck here, you can't mentor a princess. You get mentored by the aunt she hates. Well, sometimes... Nope. Darn it. Okay. Well, your aunt needs to give you some berries. Or you can just get some berries from your aunt's store. Because you need to be in a good mood to get trained. And right now, you are not in that mood. So let's go ahead. Let's grab a focus berry, actually, if we have any of those. Are those the Vim? No, that's different. Sarah berry. There we go. So she's going to eat one of these, and then she's going to try and find her aunt to see if she can get training. Although she's the one seeking her aunt out. Because, yeah, she's seeking her aunt out. Oh, her aunt is passed out. Never mind. I guess her mother's going to be the one to train her after all. So let's go ahead. Let's ask for some training. Try and get ahead of her sister Zelda. I mean, when they were younger, we kind of saw them growing up and, never leaving each other's side and just absolutely adoring each other. Being like, I don't know, like 2 peas in a pod. But not exactly the case. They've become more like Tasmanian devils flippin' fighting each other for milk. Did you know that, guys? Tasmanian devils, like, they're marsupials, right? So when they have babies, their babies are the size of jelly beans and partially developed. So when they're born, these Tasmanian devils, they give birth to 50 babies at a time. And they have to crawl from the mother's birth canal into her pouch where she only has 4 teats to feed them. Which means out of 50, only 4 of the babies are going to actually survive. And it's a flippin' race from the get-go for them to be able to find food source. Which is crazy. And I don't know. It kind of feels that way sometimes with the twins. Okay, you getting trained? Yep, there we go. Look at Isadora. Is Isadora engaging with the ambassadors? Ooh, Isadora. I mean, she's a child, not a teen, so I wouldn't think that she's trying to build connections, but you never know with that devious mind. Who knows what she's planning? But obviously, the older girls, or the older princesses, aren't the only ones who have their sights set on the crown. Oof, okay. I mean, the way they've been raised is Isadora knows she's never going to get the crown, or that's the way she's been told or raised. Everyone kind of accepts that Wisteria is the heiress. But because the queen is training Zelda as well as Wisteria, maybe there's going to be some sort of competition between the two gals. Even though just things are going to go as they have been traditionally, so there's no chance of Zelda actually fighting with her like the sisters can't fight each other for the crown. That's just not how it works. They can compete with each other to be the best candidate for the crown, but it falls to Wisteria to challenge her mother first and foremost. But okay, well, she's gotten her bit of training. How far along is she compared to her sister? Her sister is still a little bit ahead of her. Did you see that? Oh, that's funny. That is funny as can be. Okay, Soul, you also wanted training and you are thirsty now. My goodness. Okay, Marigold, let's go grab. Oh, this failed. I didn't even pay attention to that. That failed. Darn it. Okay. You need to throw that away, please. I might have to move seeing the little girls in the next episode, even though I probably said it was going to be in this episode, but I got carried away. I should have done it before we started the whole ambassador thing, but I completely forgot about them. See, this is what happens when I don't play this every day. There's just so much to remember that I forget things. Okay. Well, that's fine, that's fine. Let's go ahead. Get rid of this. We need to make deliveries. We have a questionable contents thing going on here. So let's pop that down this away. Nope. Okay, we'll just pop it in this shelf. Come on, in the middle of the shelf. There we go. So pop that down there. And then I'll actually get her to drink one of these. Otherwise, she's just going to be in the most atrocious of moods. And let's see, who needs drinks? Soul needs a drink. Let's go deliver something to Soul. Gift. Yep. And then she needs to get back to creating some more. So she has quite a few things to do before she's even allowed to go. I mean, obviously she's open to visit her children whenever she wants, but also she needs to make sure, oh geez, she needs so many walls. She needs to make sure that her job at the castle is done before she leaves and she's not just leaving everything hanging. And also, it might not make the best impression if you're wandering around in your night clothes, just saying, your sleepwear. So let's get changed, give Soul what she needs. And, well, Soul's talking to Wisteria. And I haven't seen the princesses spend a lot of time together. Oh, there we go. They're doing some now, and it's kind of positive, so that's making me hopeful. Okay, let's drink this up, Soul. Oh, oops. Let's drink that up. Also, for Soul, I don't know what she's going to use her sapphire for, her favor for. For now, I think she's just going to keep it. Rowan, you're good. You were good. Okay, everyone's pretty much fine. That was all we needed. Well, since that's the case, who else do I need to tend to? Oh yeah, so you need to get trained by someone. So let's go find... let's just go to the queen. The queen loves training everyone. Request vampiric training. She could go to her mother, actually, but I think she's going to go to the queen. Just because the queen is a grandmaster. And she's friends with the queen. She's one of the few people that has a really good relationship with the queen. Because the queen respects Lady Ursula and as a result has a fun spot for the future warrior of the Salazar line. But anyways, guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.